And we've got the Earth badge. We now have all 16 badges in the game. ... Alright, I was wrong. You're the real deal. You are a good trainer. But I'm going to beat you someday. Don't you forget it. If only we could fight him yet again for some very good experience. And hey, just like that, it's daytime. So of course I'll go ahead and heal my Pokemon. And since we now have all 16 badges, that means there's this last area that we can get inside. The certain area that we could not get into whenever we entered the Indigo Plateau, because the Indigo Plateau is just to the west of Viridian City. So let us head that way, shall we? Oh, actually, I forgot. There's one little thing that we can do in Vermilion. I don't think I picked it up yet, but there's one thing that we can grab inside Vermilion. I'm getting Viridian and Vermilion mixed up. But if we talk to this guy, congratulations! You got all the Kanto Gym badges. I've got a reward for your efforts. We get a free HP up. Sweet. Not bad. Having a variety of Pokemon types should give you an edge in battle. I'm sure the Kanto Gym badges will help you. Of course they will. Alright, now we can head right back to Viridian. Since we're done with Vermilion. I'm trying my best to not get them mixed up again, because that happens. Alright, if we go west of Viridian, Route 22. There's not much you can do right here, but if we go up here, we run into a Pokemon. And of course, a Rattata. Very weak Pokemon. And funny thing is, you can actually encounter Fearows in this area. Of course, it's a 5% encounter rate. I might as well just show off the Fearow encounter rate, because I love to see a very, very weak Fearow at such a low level. It may take a couple of encounters, though, but it'll be just hilarious to look at. Alright, we found one. 5% encounter rate, and hey, I've had better luck finding Fearow after about 2 encounters later. So, a level 7 Fearow. What? That's just so funny to even look at. A level 7 Fearow. But I actually forgot, before we head further in this direction, I actually want to go to Pallet Town and speak to Professor Oak. I mean, I know that kind of wasn't necessary, but I thought it was just hilarious seeing a level 7 Fearow like that. Oh, I forgot. Professor Oak's on the left, not on the right like Professor Elm. Wow, that's excellent! You collected the badges of gyms in Kanto. Well done! I was right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, Chris. I'll make arrangements so that you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits. But we can make an exception in your case, Chris. Go up to Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. How's your Pokedex coming? Let's see. Current Pokedex completion level? 204 Pokemon seen, 36 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating? You need to fill up the Pokedex. Catch different kinds of Pokemon. If you're in the area, I hope you come visit again. Alright. Now we'll be able to go to Mount Silver. What am I doing? Getting on the bike. Now we can go to Mount Silver, which is, of course, west of the Indigo Plateau. But I haven't gone through the entire Route 22, because I want to go ahead and show that off. Because, I mean, that route's pretty funny. So you can find a level 7 Fearow. I went down. Not mean to do that. In the first patch of grass, we run into a Pokemon. That's just brilliant. I mean, you can also find a Doduo and Ponyta in this route. Because I ran into a Doduo before I was looking for that Fearow. And you may think like this area would have a hidden item, right? But unfortunately it does not. You think that. And of course, another first patch of grass, we run into a Pokemon. What is the deal here? I mean, I'm not even going to catch any of these Pokemon. I mean, I would catch them just to fill the Pokedex, but we'll have some better Pokemon opportunities to catch at Mount Silver. But if we go over here, we're back at the Indigo Plateau. So if you remember those two guys that were standing here and here, this way, of course, takes us to Viridian City. And this way will take us right back to Johto and Mount Silver, or Route 28, rather. But we're back in the Johto region. If we were to, I can't say if we'll be able to fly. Oh, not yet. We have to get to Mount Silver before we can fly back to the Johto cities. But we can catch a number of decent Pokemon in this route. There's a good number of them, too. For instance, this one. We can find a Dodrio. And hey, this Pokemon has a 5% encounter rate as well. And we couldn't escape. Are you serious? But I'm not going to really catch any of the Pokemon on this route. Because the Pokemon that we can find right out Mount Silver are, in my personal opinion, a lot better than here in Route 28. But Dodrio is not a bad choice. Chris? Gina the Picnicker again. It's Gina. Is this a bad time? Are your Pokemon still tough? I train every day with Hoppip. But you know, I still haven't caught Rattata. It's getting past frustrating. Bye, let's chat again. Click, beep, beep, beep. You mean after all that time you still haven't even caught a Rattata? You're kidding, right? Now, this area has a hidden item, but we won't be able to get that because, fortunately for us, oh, there's a house right there. We won't be able to get to that house or that hidden item, but we need Cut in order to do so. And here's another decent Pokemon you can catch here, which is a Tangela. There's also Arbok and Rapidash that you can find in Route 28. Those are, in my opinion, the best choices. And here we are at Silver Cave. And here we have a Ponyta. Ponyta, I mean, it's another good choice, but like I say, you can catch a Rapidash. And the encounter rate's not even that, you know, not too far separate, because Ponyta has 20% encounter rate, while Rapidash has 15. If we go up here, look what we have here. We've got a Pokemon Center. Yay! And we're actually right next to Mount Silver. And we can fly back to any of the Johto cities. If we want to. But I'm probably not going to be doing that for a while, because this is the point where I'm going to have to really go, like, constant training for a little while. Because we're about to deal... This is the area that's going to be dealing with the toughest challenge in the game. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and put my Victreebel away, just for a little bit. And I'll bring out my Paris. So we can use Cut and get that hidden item. And visit the house as well. So I want to go and get that out of the way. Oh, didn't mean to get over there, but as you can see, here are the trees we have to cut. Good thing I brought Paris with me. Okay, so over here on the far right, of course, we got that house. Now we can fly to any of the Kanto cities. So if you want to kind of take a shortcut between, like a short distance between flying either the Johto cities or the Kanto cities, just come between here and here. So it's a good way. But if all the way over here on the right, we can find a hidden rare candy. Oh yeah. Sweetness. Now we can get inside the house. Hello. Oh dear, you found me. Please don't tell anyone about me. I'll give you this for keeping my secret. Please. We got TM47. And hey, we've already got TM47, which was Steel Wing. So if you remember back in the Rock Tunnel, we picked up Steel Wing. So we got 2 copies of Steel Wing. It's tough being a top celebrity. Everywhere I go, people chase me. I just want to be left alone. That's very reasonable right there. What Pokemon is this? A Fearow. Wait. Oh, I thought it said something weird for a second, even though, of course, I was talking over it. Alright. Why do I even... I mean, but then again, I could have just flew here, but I think it's actually going to be a bit quicker if I were to just go and, you know, just take this way. Just get right back to Pokemon Center, or just run into a Pokemon. Yeah, that's just fine right there. And I could not escape. But the thing is, Silver Cave is actually considered as Route 43, is what it says here in the strategy guide. It's called Route 43. Alright. So I'm going to have to put away the Paris. And I may just alternate between my Victory Bell and my Espeon. But for this case, I think I'll bring my Espeon. And of course, I'll just keep going between Weepinbell and all those other, and the other Pokemon. I may as well go and just change the box. So I can just deposit them into the box in terms of Pokemon I'm looking for. So, looks like I have to go and change between boxes. And yeah, funny how whenever you change your boxes, your progress saves. And of course, this I believe was one of the methods in terms of the duplication trick. And I've done that a few times when I used to play Pokemon Silver back then. But that was a long time ago. An awfully long time ago. So I'll go and at least get the Pokemon I'm focused on raising in here. In the second box. Well, I'll leave all my other Pokemon in that box. Now you're going to have to also keep track of how many Pokemon are in your box. Because whenever they get full, if you try to catch a Pokemon, it's not going to... I can't remember correctly, but you'd have to make sure you change the box. Otherwise, you can't do anything about it. I can't remember if that actually happens in this game, but at least they changed that in Gen 3 and onwards, which is a very good thing. Like I said, that's another thing that just happened like a long time ago, so I can't really remember. Yeah, I think I was gonna give some more experience to my Espeon. Because this is the point where I'm gonna really just keep going through the Elite Four and just get the experience and all that good stuff. Because our toughest challenge is gonna be, you know, the real deal, and we're gonna need our Pokemon to be completely ready. I mean, of course, I can still go inside the cave. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of hidden items in the cave. But we can always do that later.